Now to the face-off in Telangana between the Bharatiya Rashtriya Samiti and the Congress over the redesigned statue of Telangana Thalli, or the Goddess of the Telangana state. The BRS today took to the streets of Hyderabad, performing rituals on its version of the statue that was installed in its party headquarters in 2003. This is after the Revanth Reddy government installed and unveiled a new statue, a new version of the statue at the State Secretariat yesterday. The statue was unveiled on Congress leader Sonia Gandhi's birthday yesterday, and the Congress credits her for the formation of Telangana. The BRS, though, has been categorical that it was K. Chandrasekhar Rao, the former Chief Minister and BRS chief, who was the force who made Telangana possible. There are many changes in the Congress's version, like the goddess's sari color, which is in green instead of pink, which was the BRS's version. Remember, pink is the BRS's color as well. The BRS alleged that the Congress is trying to erase the legacy of BRS chief K. Chandrasekhar Rao in Telangana.
Well, unfortunately, the idol that he has unveiled has not been discussed with anybody. In fact, it was kept a secret until it was unleashed. Why so much fear? If it was a emotive issue for 4 crore people, he could have unveiled it. He could have openly discussed it with everybody. He did not. He just put it. I think media also chased to get a glimpse of what was there. You know it very well. So I am only saying that it is a fear that Revanth Reddy has, that because he has always opposed the formation of Telangana, his name is not there in the history. Now he is trying to somehow make a comeback into the history of Telangana, which is not going to happen.
Well, it's a battle of narratives in Telangana that's been playing out for a while now, ever since the Congress came back to power. Several such controversies. Joining me this evening, Syed Asad Abbas, political analyst in favor of the Congress. There joins us this evening Ravula Sridhar Reddy of the Bharatiya Rashtriya Samiti, as well as senior journalist Ravikant Reddy. Thanks to all three of you for joining us. My first question to you, Ravula Sridhar Reddy, is that when the BRS was in power, it had enforced, or the Congress would say reiterated, its point of view and its narrative of the formation of Telangana. Now it's the Congress's chance to rewrite as much as it can. It's purely a political face-off, and there is nothing more to it than that. Mr. Reddy, your response. You need to unmute yourself, sir. You need to unmute yourself, sir.
I'm sorry, yeah. Whatever narrative was built by BRS party, then TRS, was the narrative of Telangana people. It is not our narrative. End of the day, the party was formed for the formation of, Telangana state. It fought for it, and it made it a reality under the leadership of Sri KCR. And this particular statue, idol of Telangana Thalli, was, initially was made in 2007. Until today, the same, the past design, which is in circulation, was well accepted by the entire Telangana society. While it was finalized and approved, similar statues were installed in Telangana state, thousands together. More than many thousands of statues were installed in entire Telangana state. So the previous design was imprinted. It is in the minds and hearts of Telangana people. Just by making a change, you can't, remove it from the hearts of Telangana people. And removing Batkamma from the statue and, trying to rather build a narrative that that design was symbolizing rich and all that, it was a farce. They have changed out of personal egos. They wanted to leave a separate mark of them. And they wanted to celebrate that on the occasion of the Sonia Gandhi's birthday. We are not against celebrating Congress party celebrating Sonia Gandhi's birthday. But why do it only on December 9? Why there are the changes? Till now, Congress party was not in a position to justify the changes made to the statue, rather idle.
Let me take this question to Syed Asad Abbas. This is purely political symbolism for which money of the exchequer is being wasted. How would you respond to that?
Absolutely not. As a matter of fact, Reddy Garu is made a very interesting statement, which I'd like to definitely go against. The fact of the matter is, Sonia Gandhiji's birthday has nothing to do with this. From the Congress government, it has been officially declared that the December 9th will be called the Telangana Thalli Avatarana Utsavam, and it will be celebrated year on year. The fact that there is a certain change that we see in the Telangana Thalli statue, what is it? Of course, there is no crown. Crown bears to something like a goddess figure. This particular lady-like figure is more realistic, more representing the common woman of Telangana state. And what does she hold? She holds stalks of rice, millet, and corn. And now my friends of the BRS are also making it that, this symbol is of the Congress. No, sir. That symbol is of the lady, of the woman of Telangana, who's giving her Ashirwad. It's an auspicious note. Also, they need to understand point by point, politicizing this is not going to help. The fact is, we know the revolutionary song of Telangana, which has been Jaya Jaya He Telangana. Why didn't they officiate this in the last 10 years of their government? They did not do that. Also, officially, mind you, officially, the Telangana Thalli statue was never reinstated in the secretariat like the Congress government has done. The fact of the matter is the BRS government needs to go back in all their follies and flaws of their own government as to what they've really done for the people of Telangana. They need to understand that this Telangana Thalli statue represents culture and identity.
Okay, Syed, you're making an emphatic point there. I'll get a response from the BRS as well. But Ravi Reddy, Ravikant Reddy, this is purely about the battle of, trying to establish politically who is the creator of Telangana, who should be given credit to the for the formation of Telangana. And this battle we've seen play out. During the BRS's time, the Congress was not in a political position to hit back at the BRS, and now we're seeing it play out because the Congress trying to reinforce its point of view on that. Is that as simple as that?
Well, Raghav, I think you made it, the point which was being discussed, which will be discussed forever. Who is the creator of Telangana? Everybody has a role. Mr. K. Chandrasekhar Rao definitely has a role. Leading the TRS for the Telangana movement. Ms. Sonia Gandhi definitely has a role because without her, the formation of Telangana wouldn't have been possible. In 2014, when the position she was in, then the people's movement itself was the creator of Telangana, and I think various sections, including journalists, the kind of role journalists played in the formation of Telangana. So now the point is, everybody has. KCR has a role in it. People have a role in it. Sonia Gandhi has a role in it. Congress party has a role in it, playing its role in the parliament. Now, as far as the statue is concerned, this is definitely a political point which Mr. Revanth Reddy wants to score. But one advantage Mr. Revanth Reddy has is that the BRS government, despite being in power for 10 years, it never recognized Telangana Thalli, officially recognized Telangana Thalli, has to look like this. The shape has to be like this, some sort of shape. So Mr. Revanth Reddy, obviously, he wants to eliminate some kind of whatever Mr. KCR does and, gain politically. I think he is using all those, ways and corners where he can get into these aspects. And unveiling the Telangana Thalli statue, a new Telangana Thalli statue, is definitely part of that. But if you remember, Mr. Revanth Reddy has promised, before the elections. In fact, he unveiled a Telangana Thalli in the Congress party office itself, saying that if Congress comes back to power, this is how Telangana Thalli is going to look alike. It's almost similar to what Mr. Revanth Reddy and Congress party has promised before 2023 elections. So I think it's a simple a political score which a point Mr. Revanth Reddy wants to score. But again, Raghav, as far as people are concerned, it really doesn't make any. Raghav, as far as people are concerned, this is not going to give Congress or the BRS some kind of political advantage because they never. People never recognize this as a huge political issue to be discussed and fought over in Telangana. So in that way, I think neither BRS nor Congress will have much to gain politically.
It's a politics of identity in some sense, in terms of politics of symbolism, to take credit for an event that happened in 2014. Ravula Sridhar Reddy, my last question to both you and Syed is this. that why can it not be like Ravikant Reddy is pointing out, that the BRS admits that it was a collective effort that resulted in the formation of Telangana, and not try to appropriate the legacy of formation of Telangana, for which several people were involved in and instrumental in the protests, and give some credit to the Congress as well, and together work on who is responsible for the future of Telangana. Ravula Sridhar Reddy.
We were never against giving that kind of due credit for the people, irrespective of the political parties, who have contributed for the formation of separate state. Here, when it comes to the Telangana Thalli statue, rather idol changes, I wanted to show you only two pictures out here. One, it is in on my screen. This is in front of the Martyrs Memorial, installed by the Telangana then government under the leadership of KCR. Then the another one, this particular idol installed in one of the streets in Telangana. No official statement or no official declaration from the government is bigger than the endorsement of the common people of Telangana or general Telangana public. Thousands of statues, irrespective of the political parties, were installed by the Telangana people during the agitation between 2007 till now. What was the so need to change the design now?
Okay.
Having a crown, is it wrong?
Okay, Syed.
They say that it was
quick
looking
response
rich.
from you. I have the last.
Doesn't want
There's an
their
important
mother to
question
be rich.
Ravula Sridhar Reddy is raising.
Okay. That's a very important question asked by Reddy Garu. Let me address it directly. The fact of the matter, sir, we need to understand that the Telangana Thalli, which represents every woman, Deputy Chief Minister in his speech said, this is a mother, this is an elder sister, this is also grandmother. The Telangana Thalli statue represents every common woman of Telangana. Respected sir, we need to understand that to make it more realistic, there is absolutely no need of crown. Because a real woman is way more powerful than a woman wearing a crown. And also, sir, let me ask you today, sir, if the Telangana...
No, I've got just 10
so
seconds left, Syed.
Why didn't you ever make it official, sir? Not just that, the Jaya Jaya Hai Telangana, why in the last 10 years will
I said public endorsement is far bigger.
What have you done? For
or
the poets,
important.
For the writers,
I'm sorry, Syed, as well as Ravula Sridhar Reddy.
No mother blesses like this.
We're completely out of time. We'll continue this conversation. We'll try and focus more on this issue, perhaps in a longer conversation on this. It's an important issue to address there in the state of Telangana.